Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid group. So right now, you're coiling up here for some kind of move here on Bitcoin. Okay, and this is some kind of horizontal, isn't it? You have come up into it. Okay, and these are primarily continuation patterns. You can see, you've not necessarily backtested that support just yet, which would make that a descending triangle. Do you see that? So you've actually got an ascending level support where you keep this is a daily time frame. You keep closing on this ascending level support, so you can see this some kind of horizontal symmetrical triangle that you're coiling up inside of. Now, if it's a continuation pattern, you are going to break out here, and you have key resistance above you. I'm going to show you key resistance moving forward. You've got this swing low that you put in January just there, okay, which is around about $33,000. You've equally got the 55 EMA coming down on your head as well. So I would expect that that's a major level of resistance going forward. So you could open along right now with a tight stop loss to come up, hit that resistance, okay, 33k, close it, take a bit of profit, because from here right now, if we do start to break out over the next couple of days, you're looking at around about an 8%, 8.63% long opportunity on Bitcoin. Okay, all this can be done on Bybit, but what I think you might get is resistance at that point, and from there you're going to start to come back in and retrace. Okay, and what you've got here is some kind of you've got an A, B, C correction to this high, because this is your key high at the moment. Let me drop a horizontal line in for you just there. I think that that's your key resistance moving forward for Bitcoin. Now, if this is the case, okay, and this plays out exactly like this, we've got this horizontal, and we do break out, okay, and we coil up and we break out to the upside, that's your key resistance, where I do think you potentially get rejected and open a short. And if you do start to open a short just there, you've got a potential ride all the way down, a minimal target around about 22% short up on Bitcoin to retrace to this low. Now, there's equally always the possibility that you'll do something like this. Okay, you've got this, you come back, you hold that low and a higher low, and you create a W double bottom here, okay, and a strong reversal pattern at this point, and you don't necessarily capitulate all the way down here, okay. But one thing that would sort of signify for me, what I'm looking at, I've been going through this with you, is I do think you've got a bottom that's coming, and I think it's going to be lower than that, okay, and I'm trying to find it for you, and the reason why is because just there you've got the light blue line crossing the dark blue line, and whenever that's done that, okay, on the daily time frame, that's always printed a cycle bottom on Bitcoin. I've gone through the charts with you, I've shown you that. So you can see it's really, really close, isn't it? Equally, coupled with that, what we've got is the 20 EMA crossing the 100 EMA, 100 moving average on the weekly time frame. Historically, whenever Bitcoin's done that, and it's like literally on the cusp of printing it, I think when we open up next Monday for the week, you start to see potentially this has got some kind of little cross just there. If that is the case, within 1 week, we've always bottomed. So we're looking at the bottom next week to the week after, theoretically, okay, but again, no guarantees. So this is what I'm anticipating for Bitcoin, some kind of little breakout here, this horizontal little bull trap into this swing low that we put in January, key resistance on the 55, get rejected, and start to come back in for the retracement to this low. So that's basically what I'm looking at. I think you might have a little bit of a long in front of you from here right now, with a tight stop loss. You could be looking at around about 8.74% on Bitcoin, get rejected at that point on the 55 EMA, and then you're looking at a deep correction here, retracement down to there, bare minimal really, 22%. And if it starts to fall through that, you could be looking at a greater retracement to them targets I've given you in previous videos. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin trading the ranges, because I think that what we got right now, is possibly, I could be wrong, obviously, it's all about support and resistance. One thing that would negate this this push down right there, and this wave count, is start to close back above this key level resistance just there. If we take the 55 EMA out and start to do this, we could negate this bearish cross and repel it and start to come back up. Now, like I said to you, this is a key high. If you start to break that key high at 48285, then Bitcoin's extremely bullish at that point, okay, really bullish. Do I anticipate it? No, not yet, to be honest with you, because we're not putting in a V-shaped recovery at the moment, in my opinion, for Bitcoin. Okay, it's not powerful enough, this recovery, in my opinion. This has come up, it's a shallow retracement. I think you're doing something like this, coil up, resistance, and come back down for the retracement to this low. And it's all about this low. Like I said to you, retrace that low. If you start to take it out, you're down there on the 55 monthly EMA, aren't you? Hope you enjoyed that little update. But everything I talk about here, all this can be traded on Bybit. Okay, hope you enjoyed the content. Thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.